What's up, guys? As you know, I just did a little montage of songs off Sum 41's All Killer No Filler. It's turned 20, May 8th, 2021, which is crazy. I still have, back when people bought discs, I don't know if you guys know this, but I still have mine. Actually the disc is actually in my car right now. I was actually pumping that earlier this week. Still got the original. And I thought I'd make a video kinda honoring 20th anniversary of All Killer No Filler, and kinda what it meant to me. This is actually the first album I ever bought as a kid. So fast forward, I would say December of 2003. My whole family, we went to the movies and we saw Cheaper by the Dozen. I'm sure you guys all know that film. I remember just, the movie was alright, whatever, watching the film. I remember mid-section of the movie, this song In Too Deep comes on. And I was like, what is that? Unlike anything I heard. And I didn't really listen to music that much back then. I just turned 12 at the time. No, maybe I was 11. No, I was 12. And I didn't really care so much about the film that much, but I was intrigued by that one song. I didn't know who it was from. And I was so catchy, the chorus and all that. I'm like, who is this? What is this? And I remember I asked my older sister. She was like, oh, that's Sum 41. I'm like, oh, Sum 41. Oh, that's pretty cool. And then I was obsessed with that band. I'm like, oh, I gotta get their CD. So I remember I had to get 4 of my permanent teeth taken out a few weeks later because I had a very small mouth. And my mother told me, if you do that, whatever, I'll go with you to the CD store and you can get your CD or whatever. So I did that, which is till this day the most painful thing you could ever do. By far the most painful thing you could ever do is get your permanent teeth taken out. I don't wish that on anybody. But I was in a lot of pain that week. But luckily, I got this CD, All Killer No Filler. And it's totally changed my life. From that point on, I'm like, oh man, I want to be like Derek, the spiky hair, and which I did for a while. I still do it on and off. But I wanted to play guitar. That was my thing. I didn't play guitar then, but this is the record that made me want to play guitar, And I heard Fat Lip hear that on MTV and Fuse, and you see all the music videos, Motivation, Fat Lip, like I said before, In Too Deep, which is my favorite video from this album cycle. It was so funny watching it as a kid. Even they played these videos on Nickelodeon. I don't know if anyone remembers that, but there was a short period of time that Nickelodeon used to play music videos, and they played a lot of Sum 41 on Nickelodeon. It was a very short period of time. But, yeah, this record means a lot to me. This is the first CD I ever bought, actually. Well, I actually got from my mother when I was 12. And, yeah, this record means a lot to me, and just crazy how it turned 20 already. Time really flies. But I learned a lot from just songwriting and from these guys. These guys are just, at that time, these guys were 20, 21 when this record came out, and the fact that they wrote all these 13 tracks at that age, that's incredible. These guys are, I don't think they get enough credit, but these guys are extremely talented guys. Extremely, very underrated. Especially Dave Brownsound as a guitar player. He's super underrated. Excellent guitar player. Nothing on My Back. I remember popping that first time. I was like, that intro, and it just kicks in with the drums and the bass and all the other guitars. That was just a great opener. And then Never Wake Up was just that quick classic Sum 41 50-second song. And then Fat Lip, man, that was awesome. Rhythms, that drum, Motivation is a great just pump up, just na 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 na. And then In Too Deep, that'll always be my favorite. Summer, they did, this is their second time recording this, because they did this on Half Hour Power, but I like this version better because I think the playability and Derek's vocals are a lot better on this version of Summer. Handle This is that's also a great song, probably in my top 5 on this record. Really great lyrics, and Crazy Man the Bung Face, great classic pop punk tune, very quick. All She's Got, great. Heart Attack, awesome. Pain for Pleasure, a little bit of a jokey song, but still great. Jerry Finn produced this. This was actually the only record Jerry produced. And as you could tell, this is a great record. I love the back art, I don't know if you could see. These guys are just really great players. Still are great players. And this is when you had to order or call. If you wanted to order a T-shirt back in the day. It's crazy how time flies. I remember looking at that 100 times as a kid and studying the lyrics, and but this record really taught me a lot, and I figure I would share that with you guys. These Derek, Cone, Steve-O32, Dave Brown sound, you guys did really good on this record, and still a classic pop punk record. And that's all I really got to say. And I figured I'd do this video in honor of 20 years, because this record means a lot to me, and I'm sure it means a lot to all you Sum 41 fans as well. And just figured I'd do this little video. And take care, everyone.